ENT 110 students, hi, Catherine Robertson here, your instructor. Just touching base with you today. May the 4th be with you. That's my joke for the day, right? Um, and on Sunday, just to kind of recap, week 4, you still have some time to turn in your midterm exam to have it be not considered late, which is tonight. You have assignments that are up there for you. This is just kind of an update video. And I wanted to talk about a couple different things that since we are in week 4, finishing up week 4. Don't forget you have your midterm this week and you're submitting that, and some of those are already in. I see there's also the discussion post. Um, and this discussion number 2, which is not technically due until next Monday, I do see that I have a few people that have already posted in here. And this is really, if you're having trouble though, let me know. If you're having trouble finding somebody or figuring out who you want to interview, and you don't have to answer all of these questions, but these are some of the possible ones. So there are a couple great ones that have already posted. I'm going to review those here quickly. I see we have entrepreneur's name and company name, Chris Norris, owner and producer of Reeboks Media. And so went through, this is a great interview, talking about how did you find this person. And this is true for entrepreneurship in general. You know, if we start to look at some of our close contacts, our friends, our neighbors, we start to see things that are right there, right below the surface, right? That can be helpful to us in our entrepreneurial journey. And asking the person, like, why did you become an entrepreneur? Like, what were some of the reasons? We studied a few in the text. It says the reasons people start their own business or, you know, find this inner entrepreneur and kind of pursue that path. And so looking at these interviews, asking about problems, because there are a lot of problems, and you have to learn how to be a good problem solver as an entrepreneur. And I see a second one here that I am going to open up. So the first one, and then we have one that I like that you posted there in a Word doc. Um, Thomas DeMarco, Chief Executive Officer of Salo Inc. So doing healthcare and asking these different questions. Oh, 41 years. How did this person, how did you find this person and why did you choose him or her or him? Company that you work for, right? It's a CEO. People love to talk about their success, so it's a great place to look as well. You already have that rapport if you are working for a company and you want to talk to the owner of the company. Great job on this interview as well. And so when you are working on your interviews, you have again until next, and you don't have to answer every question until next week to get that in, because we're going to use that then for discussion post number 3, which is the second part to this discussion, where we're going to look at each other's interviews and kind of get an idea. Obviously, you can look at many interviews that are posted to get an idea of what people are finding out there. And so, and then you will be required to chime in on one. Let's see, at week 5, I opened, it's not really starting yet, but if you want to get a jump on that, you can. And I do have the second discussion post listed up there. Again, if you want to start working on that as well. And so that is chapters 9 and 10. Chapters 6 and 7 I did open. Actually, the rest of the semester, I haven't posted the instructional videos for 6 and 7 yet, but the materials are up there if you want to start watching some of the short videos and reading the chapters and doing those items. Also in week 6 is a discussion post where we jump into looking at our own ideas, right? And again, this doesn't have to be fully developed, but the nice thing about this course is if you start to develop your business idea in this course, when you move on to, say, business plan development or possibly the ENT marketing course or other ENT courses, you can use this as a starting point. And maybe you already have an idea, right? And so if you are looking at that discussion post 4, if you have questions, again, you can reach out to me. There's a sample business plan, or the project is there. Again, the business plan outline project is also posted under week 6. And then week 7 as well, you'll see materials. That's chapters 3 and 15. There's not a discussion post for that. There is a final discussion post, which is your PowerPoint. You'll see week 8 up there, but there's nothing posted under it yet. It's not kind of live. Again, remember that the end of the semester is May 30th, so the last day. So that is really technically when you're supposed to have all your materials in by the end of this month, May 30th. Just to give you kind of a heads up and kind of look at the rest of the term. Again, if you have questions, reach out to me, 814-490-6473. You can shoot me a text or email me, crobertson@ec3pa.org. So on this kind of damp, rainy weekend, if you want to kind of read ahead and tackle some more items, you could do that. I will be on campus off and on this week if you wish to meet up on campus. And otherwise, I hope you are having a great term. And we are rounding the corner into week 5 starting tomorrow.